Right, it's Grant here again, looking at part number 2 of the build diary for the Pacific P16 logging truck. Today we're looking at this headache rack water tank assembly, and what I'm going to show is how to get the little bolts lined up on the back, because there are little bolt heads on the back of this tank and you can see them in the video. I've left the link in the description below. Part of the Road Rail Marine series on the P16 logging truck, and there is a timestamp on there where you can get a good shot of what's on the back of the truck, on the back of this water tank. What I'm going to use for that is the Meng nuts and bolts Set B Small, SP007, and I'm going to use the 1mm bolt heads from this set, and I'll show you how to put them on. So firstly, I'll show you a screenshot of where I've got them, line it up, and I'll put that in the details as well. So they're my spots. Now I'm going to drill some holes, and I can wipe off all those marks, and once I've got those a little hole drilled in the position, then I can glue them on. Back soon. Right, so here are the positions of my holes. 9 mils from the outer sides, 10 mil down from the top for the inner ones, 10 mil up from the bottom for the outer ones, 12 mil up from the bottom for the inner ones. All pretty easy. Righto, so here we are on the model bench. We've got our little bolt heads, that's them there, all lined up. And yes, I only lost 2. And you cut them out of the sheet. Slide your hobby knife underneath them to slide them off, cut them off the sheet. As you can see, they just sort of ping off and go everywhere. So you lose a few, but you got heaps. Okay, over here we've got the tank, the back of the tank, and you can see where I've drilled the holes, and then I've wiped off the Sharpie marks and the pencil marks using some lacquer thinner. Now the reason I do that is because the Sharpie, the black of the Sharpie tends to get mixed in with the primer, and I end up with this black blur underneath it. This particular truck is going to be red, so red with a white cab top, so we want to make sure that we don't get any of that black smear in with the primer. So it also makes it easier to put the glue on without having a big blob of glue on the tank. So when we come to paint, it's going to be less of an issue seeing glue residue everywhere. So now what we're going to do is drop some glue in there and put these on. I won't put you through the heartache of that because chances are I'm going to lose a few, but I'll show you when it's done. Righty-ho, here we go. We've got them on. So there are our 1mm Meng bolt heads added on to the tank, which needs a good clean. Now it's been sanded a few times. You can see the sanding residue. There you go. So that's how to get them on there for that little bit of extra detail and where to put them. Hope that helps. Cheers. Bye.